Hello, welcome to the video, welcome to JH Reviews. I've recently seen the Punisher One Last Kill special on Disney+, and damn, I want to see more of this from Marvel. I'm excited to talk about this special, so let's go ahead and review the Punisher One Last Kill. And before we start, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button, it would mean a lot. Let's go. The Punisher One Last Kill follows Frank Castle at arguably the lowest point of his life. The man who dedicated everything to revenge is left asking himself a simple question: what now? As he wrestles with grief, trauma and his own identity, an unexpected enemy drags him back into the fight. What follows is a violent and emotional story about whether Frank can move on from being the Punisher, or whether being the Punisher is all he has left. I didn't really know what to expect of this. I thought it was going to be a movie of some sort, but essentially it was more like just a special episode. It brought a lot of emotion, grief, anger and intensity to Frank Castle, and for me it felt like the definitive live action version of the Punisher. You simply can't Disneyfy this character. Some characters need that mature R-rated edge, and the Punisher is definitely one of them. Marvel does not pull its punches here. Massive credit to Jon Bernthal, who reportedly was very passionate about making sure this version of Frank Castle was done right. The fight scenes are violent, bloody and feel much closer to the Netflix Punisher than your typical MCU content. My favourite version of the Punisher is still his introduction in Daredevil Season 2. That was an epic introduction to the character, and this special reminded me why I loved him so much in the first place. What I really appreciated was the brief yet powerful exploration of Frank's PTSD, grief and whether he can ever truly move beyond revenge. As much as I enjoyed the action, I actually really appreciated that side of the character even more. It gave the violence meaning. I can't lie though, 45 minutes just felt too short. At the same time, I can appreciate that it gets in, tells its story and gets out. No filler, nothing unnecessary, it keeps things small, keeps things simple and leaves you wanting more. In a strange way, it kind of reminded me of Dredd. Frank is essentially trapped in a situation where he's forced to fight through escalating threats to survive, and I really enjoyed that stripped back approach. We've already had a couple of appearances from Frank in the latest Daredevil series, and he'll also be showing up in the next Spider-Man film. Exciting times for the Punisher, and I can't wait to see more of him. Here is my ratings for the special. Punisher One Last Kill is everything the character should be. I rate it an 8 out of 10. It does a brilliant job fitting so much emotion and action into such a small runtime, and it leaves me excited to see where Marvel takes Frank Castle next. Special honours. For this one, I'm leaving a special honours simple. Jon Bernthal is the Punisher. For me, he's the best version of the character we've ever had. So that was my review on the Punisher One Last Kill. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, subscribe if you're new here, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, it would mean a lot. Until then, thank you for watching and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.